special guest here, which is, you know, not the. I don't know if this is a great show to react with my main here, but wait, what is this? Oh, they're doing like recaps of all the fucking people that made it thus far to the top 3, right? Okay. Yeah, it's Chrissy. My guest is
Natasha,
Chris.
Luca, Jesse, congratulations, you 3. You are the last 3 home cooks remaining in this competition.
It's time for your final mystery box challenge. As you can see tonight, we all have our own boxes as well. Underneath these boxes are probably the most important ingredients of your culinary journey here at MasterChef. $250,000. One of you will win this life-changing amount of money.
The money looks great, but I think the biggest prize...
They do this every time. They do this every season. Like, you did it in the beginning as well. We know what you're doing. Like, oh, but the biggest prize is actually the cookbook.
...is what's under here.
Or the biggest prize is actually the fucking, yeah, bullshit. And this one's going to be the bullshit fucking, like, gift. Or not gift.
Wow.
Your very own cookbook.
Forget the money. Forget the cookbook. With what's under this box, trust me, you'll be able to shape up your own destiny.
Yeah, the MasterChef trophy.
MasterChef trophy.
Yeah.
Win this trophy, you can accomplish anything. The sky's the limit. But before you get a chance to win all of these amazing prizes, you need to reach the final. To help us decide, the 2 finalists, you will now compete in the final Mystery Box Challenge. Head to your stations. Thank you.
As with every Mystery Box Challenge, the contestants have to prepare, cook, and present one incredible dish using all or some of the ingredients inside the box.
On the count of 3, I want you to lift your boxes. 1, 2, 3, lift.
That's right. All of your ingredients are different because tonight you will be remaking the dish that started your culinary journey here at MasterChef. But we don't want to see an exact replica of the dish that got you that apron. We need to see an elevated version of that dish that shows just how far each and every one of you...
Wait, what? Bro, she did not fucking learn from her. This is her, like, actual account, isn't it? How did you find this? Yes, there's a fucking echo. Shut the fuck up. I know there's an echo because I lowered the noise gate. The noise gate is gone because it's from 2014. Yeah, except she got banned in 2012. By the way, Big Ben is actually a rapist, so there's that. But she got banned in 2012, and then 2 years later, she's still doing this shit, which is crazy. She posted a BLM blackout post later in her IG. What's up with you? Have the most tactical bag, dude.
No, this is just so I can like spot it on baggage claim.
Oh,
that's how you do. I have like.
This is how you do it?
Yeah, I have like a light brown, like hard shell one. Every man is like, I'm gonna get a black carry.
Get in closer.
Every man is like, I'm gonna get a black checked bag because it's like it's gay to get colors. But then they're at check bags.
You have
for like hours.
Quite literally the least gay bag that you could get.
I don't know. Camo's back in. It's like early 2000s again.
It's a big ass bag. You've been wearing around with that?
Yeah, I don't have that much in it. I was just in Los Feliz. I was getting business done.
Yeah, you were doing big business deals?
Yeah, no.
Everybody, you smell great, by the way.
Do I really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Could be the vape. I don't know, but
I did. No, they have like, I can actually like buy vapes that I want here. California's kind of, I don't know.
I've been telling everyone that Gavin Newsom plopped you from from an Equinox sauna here in West Hollywood and locked you into a FEMA facility where you have to, this is his Jarldom, and you have to have sex with him now. You're his prisoner.
I've been slutted up by uglier guys at Equinox and Gavin. I mean, I don't want to keep doing it, but like, dude, I know. Everyone knows. Every day, I'm a 100% straight man. I've been tricked every day at Equinox on the Upper West Side by all the co-conspirators of 9/11.
Yep.
It's happened to me every day. And it's like, you thought they tricked America? Wait till you see how they tricked me.
Yeah.
Every day. Slutted out.
Felix Biederman, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who don't know, we are watching MasterChef right now. You came on.
I love MasterChef.
Wait, really?
No, yeah. I love Gordon Ramsay. I used to watch fucking Kitchen Nightmares, both versions. I watched the British version where they loved being abused by Chef Ramsay. And I watched the American version where they would add in stupid music and add like a dumb storyline, even though all the restaurants failed anyway.
Every single one of them failed.
Yeah.
Every single restaurant that he went to, he did not fix at all.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
He'd be like...
He's a 0% success rate on fixing restaurants.
Yeah, he's an asshole. Like, he always has the same idea. It's always some, like, shit-ass, like, bad diner that serves alcohol. And he's like, what if you did house-made potato chips? That's the only idea he's ever had.
Well, he's British. Not exactly, known for their cuisine.
Yeah, his shit's what? Like, he's like, I'm amazing at making steak. Is that his shit?
I don't even know what he's amazing at. Anyway, this is one of the contestants, Chrissy, that's like from South Philly. So automatically I clocked her. Or no, she's done. She just got eliminated last round. Okay. How racist do you think one has to be to get banned off Twitter in 2012 for racism?
Ooh, you have to like post a video of you doing a hate crime. You have to have like killed someone.
Yeah.
So this is
one of the contestants, Chrissy, who this is like after the show when she named herself Rotund Chef. But
she was early to the body positivity movement 382 weeks ago in 2014.
Well, I mean, she's saying this is like after the show, she was still posting. Like she's like a diehard racist poster where she will not stop.
That is the thing about racist posters is if we ever do nationalize, like if we ever make the internet like a public utility.
Oh, and then freedom of speech is applicable. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like, I did like, honestly, like, look, you like do kind of, it's not like 2011 even where it was still kind of shameful to be on the internet. Everyone kind of has to be on it to some extent. So I get the argument, legally at least. And I am kind of against anyone being banned unless they're like literally like he'd go to this guy's house and kill him, like crazy shit like that. I'm like an anti-banning person, sort of. And it would be funny if if these companies did all this data mining to like maximize profits, and then it was just like, okay, we're nationalizing them. You have to admit that would be pretty funny.
Nationalize what?
Like Twitter, Facebook. It would be fun. It would be the funniest thing to nationalize because it's like you can't really argue that we like need that. It's not like nationalizing a power grid. But yeah, I would like it.
Which, by the way, we can't even nationalize the power grid, which we should. And you're right. The only reason why conservatives are ever be for nationalizing social media is so they can like openly just keep posting the N-word over and over again and not get banned.
Yeah, but I also I'm against banning QAnon people, like kind of. I don't know. I just I think they were getting some interesting places.
Oh, by the way,
it was like a collaborative fiction project.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, this meme is it just technically just homophobic. That's it. That like no reason for what's his face? What is it, Sam Smith or something? What was this dude's name? I don't know anything about
I don't
football.
know. Was that the
shit? You don't know anything either.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Was that the guy who came out? In
Yeah. He's just gay. So putting them in the same category,
Yeah. No, she never got banned from Instagram for this.
Oh, it's not Sam Smith. Sorry, Michael Sam.
He quit football and became a famous singer.
Yeah.
Yeah, Adrian Peterson hit his kid.
Yeah.
It was it's cool. We all everyone does it.
Yeah, we all have a switch.
We've all done it.
Yeah. Wrong gay guy. I don't know. I thought Sam Smith was a football player. Shut up. Okay. They each did the crime in the photo. No, this person didn't do the crime in the photo.
Yeah, the guy didn't do any crime.
He's just gay.
I think that is just a gay guy.
Unless you think it's like his crime. Yeah, his crime is like being homosexual. Then yes.
Yeah. No, I gotta say I can't endorse her views here. But if everyone else does, that's fine. I'm against banning anyone who does.
Felix, have my babies.
All right, let's see.
Okay, well, this is like we have 2 episodes remaining on season 4.
This is my guy right here.
Oh, dude,
I love him.
I love him
He's
too.
in a very famous clip.
I don't know the famous clip, but I absolutely adore him.
The one where it's like an amazing lava cake for me. That one.
Oh. Okay, well that's every episode then.
No,
yes,
well,
that's why I love him, because he's like he loves delicious treats.
Yeah.
And he gets like very animated and very giddy whenever it's his turn to eat. It's awesome.
That's in my soul. He's there.
Yeah, he's the opposite of Joe Bastianich in every way.
Yeah.
Has traveled.
Joe Bastianich, whose mom literally had a slave. By the way,
was it like one of the? Do you remember when that Atlantic writer like died, and then that article came out that he wrote where it's like, hey, listen, this is a thing that we all do. Everyone's family has a slave. Like all these other writers were like, this is so good. My mom had a slave. Was it one of those where it's like,
it's like from the old country.
Okay. What country is he from?
Well, he's Croatian Italian. He's Croatian. His last name is Bastianich, but he's Italian.
So like, is the slave thing Croatian or Italian?
Italian. So his mother, Lydia Bastianich, was a famous chef, won a court case where, where was the fucking description?
She owned a slave in New York. You really got to have it plugged to keep your slave in New York.
What was the court description? It was insane. What? Hasan type wife. I love crack whores. Okay, guys, stop like fucking doxing this person. Okay, just Twitch chat is no chill. They're like, oh, this person, we're looking after this person. Let me give you her social security number.
No, young people just have no chill. Like anyone born, all the people born in '99 through like 05, they're
all they know is cyberbully, be bisexual, eat hot chip, and dox motherfuckers.
Yeah, they want to get people fired from Blimpies. It's fun to them. But that's that's life. That's like everyone did the equivalent thing. Everyone's like, oh, I remember 2005 when the internet was fun. No, it was just that was your 2005 and this is their 2005. All right.
Celebrity chef Lydia Bastianich, this is Joe's mother, who's like a famous chef, TV chef, enslaved employee lawsuit charges, and then she won the lawsuit.
How?
Because the fucking New York court literally was like, well, you did treat your slave very well by offering her health care.
When was this? When's this article from?
I think it's like 2012 or 2011.
That was around the time that sounds like a state suit, and the thing I'm talking about is like New York, like Manhattan DA. But that was around the time where like they had Harvey Weinstein, and Cy Vance was like, he's sorry.
Oh yeah.
Remember how we forgot?
Remember how we forgot about Cy Vance, also helping out the Trumps too? He's a good guy, Cy.
But yeah, no, I guess you can get away with some shit in New York.
In 2011, Bastianich was accused of keeping an indentured servant. The subsequent lawsuit was tossed out in 2012 by a lower court that held that the plaintiff was not a slave because she received health insurance, room and board, and other perks in lieu of getting paid.
Okay, that's the real thing.
That's literally slavery.
Yeah, that's the real thing though, because if you say she's a slave, then like you can argue that like you can't do unpaid internships in New York anymore. That's the real thing there. I think with this woman, that court, they probably thought they saw this woman who couldn't decide if she's Croatian or Italian, and was like, well, we don't really like her, but like we can't set a legal precedent because all of our kids are going to unpaid internships. Yeah, we're like our favorite thing to do is unpaid internships, so we can't get rid of that. So we're,
I love describing slavery and then saying it's not slavery because it's slavery.
Yeah.
Like Oh, dude, it's the same energy as like Antebellum South. Like, well, at least they have a roof over their heads. You know.
Well, that's like another reason where like people fight so hard to keep the health insurance system in America, is that you can give someone this shitty thing that sucks that no one really likes, but you can argue that just its dollar value is so much that it counts as compensation.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna watch now.
Natasha, do you have any recollection of what dish you prepared to get your apron?
I do. I made empanadas as well as a skirt steak.
She's
on the
also
side.
a MAGA mom.
Luca.
She is a half Croatian, half Argentinian, apartheid South Africa landowner family. That's where she came from.
Is everyone on this show Croatian?
I don't know. I don't know what was going on.
I guess I never noticed that.
Yeah.
I guess they're all making like they're all plating things to look like the Ustashi logo.
That's right.
Jesse.
I cooked sea bass and croûte, and I was thinking about it the other day actually, and it looked like a football.
So, we want to see the way you make
I
it
love
now.
Jessie. I'm in
You'll
love
have
with her.
60 minutes to make those dishes. Then,
I
we
kind
will
of
rank
like
your
the evil
dishes
Croat
first,
woman. She's kind of
second,
bad
and
to me.
third.
Win this challenge, and for one of you, you get, let's say, a
Jesse's
life-changing advantage.
Grew up in like, I think it's called like
Your
Social
60
Circle,
minutes
Georgia or something. It's like
starts
straight plantation home.
Now.
Yeah, I mean, I just like she's like grew up in the domestic version of like Italia, Croatia, but I like the South African Croatian woman. I'm not gonna say I like her because you're probably gonna show me something awful she said, but I think she's
it's gonna be very hard
hot.
for Natasha
Is
to
what I'm
re-improve
saying.
something that
Which
we
is
all
true.
get a yes on.
Meaning,
The
if she
first
said that
flavor
thing
was
to
very
me in
rustic.
person, I would just
Maybe she
ignore
does
it or
something
pretend
much
was
more
great,
restaurant-y
which
now.
is called
And I'm gonna work on my plating and work on the flavor profile.
You know, I do the exact same thing, and then everybody gets mad at me. Okay.
Yeah. Well, that's called principles. Is when you
Thank
have
you.
these hard-felt political beliefs, but if you're horny, you can ignore them.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Everybody keeps, you bring on Crotchy, who's like a Playboy model, one time onto your stream, and then she admits that she faked her vaccination card to get into, where did she go? What country did she like illegally go to with a faked vaccination card? And then everybody says you have no principles. Costa Rica. Okay? Yeah. And then everybody says you have no principles for not, calling her out adequately enough.
Well, okay. With her, here's the argument I'm gonna make for you, and you can like adopt this argument whether you want to or not. Right?
Okay, yeah.
This is totally up to you. With Omicron, it's like everyone's just gonna get it, whether you're vaccinated or not. And being vaccinated is obviously better. But the reason they want you to be, vaccinated for Omicron is specifically they don't want you to annoy everyone.
I'm just showing you what she looks like. This is my.
Oh yeah, so she's right. She's right. Like,
yeah.
I didn't think this.
This is my
before.
counter. This is my counter argument.
Yeah. So now I think that the vaccine kills people is the thing.
Yeah.
Now I
No,
think
she's not even. She's not even an
100%
anti-vaxxer.
of the people who got it had a heart attack.
No. She's not even an
including me.
anti-vaxxer. But if she was,
She just didn't want to go to CVS, is what you're
I would
saying.
listen to, or no, I think the vaccine was not available or something at the time to her age group.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
She's been vaccinated since then.
okay. Here's the argument I'm going to make for her. This woman's not. The reason they want you to be vaccinated is like, look, you can still spread it. You have like less of a viral load, but after Omicron, it's just like everyone's getting it. The reason you want to be vaccinated is so that you don't have to go to the hospital and annoy everyone by like stressing the health.
But if she was in the hospital, they would not. They would not be
one
annoyed.
would be annoyed.
Thank you. That's what I was
everyone
thinking.
would be like, it's good to see you.
Yeah. Every nurse would be like, oh wow, this brings joy to my otherwise like overloaded, cumbersome, awful experience.
Yeah, if I was in the hospital
Thank
for
you.
like pancreatitis or something that I like have gotten, I would take the Dilaudid drip out of my arm and I would just be like my version of offering a drink. I'd be like, hello.
Fancy seeing you here.
Yeah, my face is all swollen from like fluid problems.
Chat, we're joking, okay? This is kind of sad, not gonna lie. It's a joke. This is like Jesus fucking
Well, no,
Christ.
I'm a legal mind like Alan Dershowitz. I like to make arguments because of like how smart I am, not because I believe these things.
Yeah, like when he was talking about the constitutional reasons for how he should be able to have sex with 16-year-old girls.
I'm exactly like Alan Dershowitz.
Don't say that right after I said that. I'm exactly the same as Alan Dershowitz in the sense that I defended Jeffrey Epstein.
Right. I defended Jeffrey Epstein. I worked on his trial even when I was 17, when he first got in trouble. I just, like, that's what I'm gonna put on Raya. I'm exactly like Alan Dershowitz. No explanation, nothing of what my job even is. No link to my Instagram somehow. Just Felix, age. How are we lying right now? 24. Hard 24. Description. I'm exactly like Alan Dershowitz.
Yeah. That'll give you all the girls. Okay, let's continue.
Well, every aspect. I want to be in that finale bad. I'm not stopping until I get there.
I gave Jessie a no, and it's amazing to see the journey that she's taken because she's certainly convinced me.
Sea bass and crude, very different to make it look glamorous.
I still have not won any mystery boxes, but I'm elevating my plating with a whole bunch of different mushrooms. It's gonna
She
show a
deserves
big
to win
difference
this.
from
Thank you,
where I was
Lexi T, for the
at
5
the
gift
beginning
subs.
until now. I'm gonna win this one.
I think that Luca has a lot to prove today. Broccoli raw dish was not perfect. I think today he has to deliver a perfect dish.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a dish that I create just for the judges. And
today, I'm finally gonna have Chef Elliot say yes to my dish.
Right, Jessie, how are you feeling?
Hey, feeling good.
What are you doing there now?
I didn't like how I wrapped it last time. It got too thick, so I'm going to try a thinner version of it.
Make sure that pastry's not too thin, otherwise it's going to split.
How's she gonna
before
wrap
the sea
this
bass is
one?
cooked? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
She can do everything.
Is she like the most goated one?
Natasha,
I think
we
so,
love
but,
this dish. There was
you know.
3 big yeses. How
I think,
are you gonna make it
yeah.
better?
I'm going to try to enhance all the flavors. in
She's
my
like, okay,
empanada.
she's like a
I'm
firm
infusing
hand.
some
She's not like a
saffron into
delicate
it.
touch
fast
like
forward to
Jessie.
the finale.
She has
Who's
like
your most fierce
the same thing
competitor?
that made
Who do you not
Hitler
want to
tell
compete
the
against?
Stasi to
Luca,
stop killing so
because, you
many
know what, he
people.
does
It's the
tricks up
same
his
thing
sleeve.
that she's
He's a great
doing when
chef.
she's
too good at her
pounding the
job.
dough.
You're welcome,
She's
guys.
just like bam, 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 and Hitler's like, calm down. Even Hitler.
You're doing too much.
Yeah.
What are you doing there?
The sauce for the ravioli.
What happened to the sauce? It tastes a bit weird.
This guy's no
Why don't you start
swag. I'm
again?
sorry to say.
I need a
Luca?
new sauce.
Luca has
The
no
thing
swag.
that I
How
have
dare
to
you?
prove the
This
most-
anti-Italian.
Oh wait, I
racism
just
all
saw
night.
his eyes. I saw his
You okay?
deep sapphire eyes. Okay, he has swag. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
he's Italian.
Okay.
You're doing anti-Italian racism as a
Takes a bit
person of
weird.
color.
Is he like a Italian American or?
No, he's like
Why don't
straight
you
out of
start
Italy.
again? Get 2 pans on. and start
Yeah,
reducing down again,
it's always
yes?
weird to me when they
And
just
use
look
some
like
of
a
the rind
Swiss
of the
guy, but I guess
parmesan. You
half
put the
that
rind in
country
there,
is
it's not
just
going to break the
Switzerland.
sauce.
Okay.
Yeah, the rind will give it the flavour.
Yes, sir.
You can pull this back together.
Yeah, I got it.
I just thought he had no
Good
swag
luck.
compared to Jesse, but I was wrong. I'm
Less
sorry.
than 10 minutes to go, and I need a new sauce. Every time I have to make Italian food, something goes always wrong.
Like he sounds comically Italian.
Yeah.
Like
But
every time
looks
he
like
talks,
a Swiss guy.
Oh yeah, he looks like every like European diplomat dude. But
Yeah.
he sounds literally like.
He looks like fucking
Dude, look. This
He
is
looks like Donald Tusk's son.
Oh, you want to stare deep into the eyes of fucking, you know, the worst brains you can see. Your viewers aren't smart enough to understand your sarcasm. Maybe don't say that shit that comes across as inflammatory on stream. Oh wait, nah, that would hurt you LSF views. Carry on. Except, you know, I'm banned off LSF, so I don't know if you were trying to make a joke or something, but
That's not directed towards me because the only thing I'm plugging per Chris's instructions are the YouTube channel.
oh, that's what
Trap House-
Chris wanted you to
Yeah, he wanted
plug
me to plug
the YouTube channel.
the YouTube, and he wanted me to plug the limited series I'm doing on Patreon. I'm doing This Is Sus Again. That's the 2 things I was supposed to do. And if you guys put that on a new subreddit called Felix Fails, and then I get views off that, we're rolling. But Hasan's not getting the thing that you're talking about, sir.
Yeah, no, he was just he was, you know, sarcastically trying to be like, yeah, you say jokes on purpose so that you can get clipped onto the subreddit where incels fucking lose their shit at every little thing I say sarcastically and take it seriously.
Yeah, these people don't understand.
Like, I'll be like, you should be able to rob banks. I think robbing banks is a victimless crime, which is like half joking, right?
yeah, no.
And people will be like, you know, socialist streamer advocated to rob banks, and then it's like fucking 8,000 upvotes at the top of r/all. Underneath it is like my home address and the you know, my family and like what they're doing with like an entire bibliography of like all the wrong things that I've done with like clips ready to go every time.
They don't understand how it goes, like especially on live shit. But like with that, for that guy, what he doesn't understand is like half the time that you say something like, or no, I'd say 100% of the time, honestly, you say something like that, you hear yourself say it, and then you're like, uh-oh, I'm committed to this one.
I am committed to
because you can't like take it. Makes it worse if you like take it back, you know, somehow. I don't know how that is, but it is
committed.
that way.
I am committed to bank robbery thing, which is cool.
It's like running an intersection. It's like, okay, I gotta fully just boom. Because I'm not gonna go like the speed limit through the red light. You just have to just fucking boom.
You gotta go faster.
You can't even think about how foolish you feel for having said that. You know, that's my entire life. Is I say something and I'm like, oh, damn. Well, I'm locked into this one.
Yeah.
Time to make a mistake like that.
Last 2 minutes. Come on.
Put it on the plate. We want to see beautiful plates.
Look how late in the game Natasha's leaving us before she starts plating. I mean, extraordinary.
Jesse's got her en croute carved. She's starting to plate.
10, 9.
That was rigged. Stop not winning.
7,
Fuck that. Should've won.
Oh, you watched
5,
it?
I was getting updates.
4,
I was able to watch a bit of it.
3,
That was
2,
rigged. Stop the
1.
vote. Storm the Capitol.
Stop. Hands in the air. Well done. We are so excited to be given a second opportunity to taste the dishes that you entered this competition with, and show us everything you've learned and how much better you've become.
She deserves the win.
Let's start off with Natasha. Let's go, please.
Thinking about my audition dish, hi guys. It does seem like a long time ago, but it's absolutely amazing to be able to show the judges on a dish of how far you've actually come during this.
Wow. This looks gorgeous. Explain the dish, please.
You know, you go from the skirt steak with the chimichurri into the roasted corn puree with the fennel and Swiss chard in there, and then you move your way into the traditional empanada.
And the filling inside the empanada?
Hard-boiled eggs, beef, some chorizo, some raisins.
It's a weird empanada.
Nah, that's like, I mean,
I love the vibrancy.
Persians do they?
Steak
Put
is
raisins and all type of shit.
Just superb. The marinades
I'm pretty sure
has tenderized it in such a way that it just
too.
melts in your mouth. Love it. Great job.
Thank
as
you
always.
so much.
The steak is incredible. Even
Look at how excited he is.
He's awesome.
Beautifully shiny.
They're a little different than the ones in the audition. I actually
He should be the governor
used all butter in the
of
first
Illinois.
One, so I actually have a little bit of lard and butter. I wanted
He
a
is
flakier
awesome.
crust.
I think that the actual dough, if it was a
so
little thinner,
fucking-
then I think that filling would have exploded more.
He should be the speaker
But
of the
all
house.
around,
He should be a national
great dish,
politician.
and you did manage to improve on it. So good job.
Thanks
He
so
lost
much.
all the weight now, so he lost all the swag, unfortunately.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, good for
I love
him,
this
but
dish
also
because
like,
it really is
he was sick
a
as
fun
a
way to
guy.
sample a lot of different flavors. I think it was really smart. Not only are you an excellent cook, but you bring a tenacity, and
He's
I
trying
think
to
that
run
you have
game.
the grit
He's
and
trying
the
to run
skill
LinkedIn
to maybe
game.
win the whole thing.
39 months sub.
Good job.
Thank you, chef. I feel like I've evolved, and what the judges asked us to do, I definitely put on a plate.
Luca.
Back at the audition. Buon appetito. Chef Elliot gave me a no. He doesn't like the sauce.
It's
yeah,
almost
it's a little fucked
overly
up.
salted, and then I don't like the texture.
So many things changed from that time. I really want to show them how much I improved.
It looks prettier than the original one. Let's get that out of the way. Walk me through.
The original one looked like a dessert.
Yeah. Parmesan
He's
cheese
on wet
sauce
mode both
with
times.
tomato concasse, toasted pine nuts, and microgreens.
I'm sure it tastes good. He's just like, presentation is very wet.
There's so much flavor. Way better.
Thank you.
So like I was sure that you were gonna just like nail the sauce. That's the only thing that's an issue for me.
Not enough sauce.
But every other component is perfect.
Thank you.
It's fucked up, dude. Not enough sauce.
Why cheese sauce? One thing you've got to have to understand is that cheese doesn't boil.
Damn.
So you fold cheese in at the last minute, literally seconds to go. When you've got something that oozes that level of finesse with a wonderful filling. Does it really need a cheese sauce? A simple brown butter sauce finished with the pine nuts. It's all going in the right direction with your cheese in the center. But understand this, every time you get knocked back, you come back twice as strong. So I'm hoping that you do bounce back. Thank you.
Thank you.
Is he taking like a lot of L's this season? Or not?
Now I know.
He was like, he was the L king in the early stages, but then he's just been popping the fuck off in like the last 5 episodes. And that's usually like that's the best trajectory you can be on. He started like L after L after L. And also the prior season, he was eliminated before he even made it to the competition. Like when they're doing the 100-person, when they eliminate like 100 people, like they cut it down to 50. And he almost didn't make it through the first elimination either.
Jesse.
All right. Here's the opposite of a front runner.
Walking up to the judges,
He's like a guy who fucks
shocking
up.
to think about what I put out for my audition.
Gives him more
plate.
perseverance.
Gordon said my signature
Whereas
dish looks
Jesse was
something
like
from
the
80s,
opposite,
but
popping
it's
off in the
my
beginning, and
show.
like
All
lately
that I've
hasn't been
learned
that
here,
good.
Put it on a
Front
plate
runner
and be like,
syndrome,
hey,
yes.
I do belong in the MasterChef final.
Luca also had his own
gorgeous.
episode
I'm so
where like
impressed.
the entire
What did you
episode's
do
dedicated to
differently?
keeping
I
him
really
in,
wanted to
basically.
show
Yeah,
what
no,
you're
he's
eating
Joe
instead
Biden.
of guessing.
Luca is Joe Biden.
So I sliced it so you could see all the
He
different
gets
layers of
stronger
the
the
fish.
more he
What did you do with
fucks
the
up.
mushrooms?
Put them in some screaming hot oil, got some color on them, finished them with a little butter and veg stock.
They're delicious.
Good.
This is really spectacular. The fish is moist. Everything is seasoned perfectly. From home cook to MasterChef. Pretty remarkable.
Thank you.
One criticism,
just start taking, like,
when
L
you
after
slice
L
like that, open it up. The bowl doesn't do it justice.
I mean, it was good.
I mean, that is restaurant quality, without a shadow of a doubt. You're a force to be reckoned with. Continue cooking with that ability. You could confirm the spot in the final.
Thank you.
Really good. Natasha, Luca, Jesse. It's time to find out who's going to have a huge advantage in the elimination test.
It's definitely not Luca
We've
with
ranked
the
the
cheese
dishes,
sauce.
and that will determine
No,
who gets the
Luca-
biggest
Luca hit a
advantage
rough
in the
spot.
upcoming elimination challenge. The third ranking dish tonight belongs to Luca.
Out of us three, I'm in the most trouble today. But
Unfortunately, I believe Natasha is
I'm
going to get the
fighting
first
my
place
way
on
to
this
the
one.
finale.
Now, we're
So
down to
you dislike her the
Natasha
most
and
out
Jesse.
of all of them.
Yeah.
Like I get the sense like Chad's
home cook
in the tank for Luca.
that cooked the
Jesse
best
close
dish
second.
tonight.
I'm number one,
Was-
Jesse. I'm a
I need that.
I'm a
first
Jesse
place.
ride
I
or
want it.
die.
I need it. Having this
I
advantage
just-
is
I
going
like-
to determine
I like
whether
her.
I'm
I like
walking
Natasha's
outside of those
swag.
doors or
I can
I'm
see
gonna be
Natasha
going face to
pulling out a
face with
gun
someone in
and
the final.
Well done. The home cook that cooked the best dish tonight. Well done. Jesse.
My first
All
mystery
right.
box. Holy cow. Better late than never.
good.
Well done.
All
There's
right.
no better time to have won, because that comes with a huge advantage.
I came in second place, but I
Oh
am so
fuck! Wait, hold up. I think I might have forgot to run the ad when you came over.
Oh, this is ad time.
Wait, hold on. Oh yeah,
All right,
I did.
all right.
All right, well, top of the hour, 6-second ad break is coming right now, folks. Okay. You know what it is? No, I did not. I did not run the ad at 6. I just looked. We just changed the stream title. Okay. Thank you, LGBTCIA, for the 5 gifted subs. Chrissy's Twitter feed, thank you for the 5 gifted subs.
I don't even want to know what that's about.
LGBTCIA?
No, the way you laughed at Chrissy's Twitter feed.
Oh, no,
that
that's-
tells me it's something like that.
She said horrible shit.
Okay.
Okay.
so determined. Nothing is going to discourage me, and
Someone
I'm
made it
so
feel-
ready.
No!
To make
No, it's already filled
fine.
up.
Wait, someone...
Like 20 posts.
He's got
20
6
posts.
members already.
Oh man, I shouldn't even tempted fate.
Felix being a total shill. If it's not illegal, don't post it. There you go, bro. You can't say anything in this.
Tempted fate.
You
I
can't say
totally-
anything in this stream. They will make it.
Well, I mean, we're gonna make the best out of Felix fails. We're gonna make the best out of it. It's gonna be our own thing. I guess you can't tempt like 42,000 Zoomers.
Yes,
they're just gonna do it.
100%.
Yeah, they're just gonna do it. I would hate if someone took activists from a pharmacy and gave it to me. I sure hope people don't do that.
We're gonna get... Sorry. Listen, bro, I got banned for 7 days for saying cracker, okay?
You said it again.
What? No, but like not... Like, I can tell you like that.
So is their stance that like Turks aren't white? Are they like, that's Amazon being like, we're kicking Turkey out of the EU?
They sent me an email. They said, get out of here, Turk Roach. That's not your... They called me a Turk Roach. They said, that's not my word.
Yeah. He just kept posting that picture. The Turkish embassy meme.
The Turkish embassy cockroach, yeah.
That shit's so... The only time I will, when I see that, I'm just going to scroll by. The only time I'll accept it is when it's like when a Lebanese guy or something says it. Because it's like, okay, this is between you guys. When it's a white guy saying it, it's like, that's over the line.
I don't give a shit.
I know. I know, but it's like...
I just know it says a lot about a person. Like they are on 4chan way too much. If they're like calling Turkish people cockroaches, like they are 100% like / poll poster who like still thinks it's mentally is still like at 2014 2015. You know what I mean?
I think I could be wrong. Lebanese guys started that, the roach thing. I think.
They're just mad Turks are more white than they are.
What are you talking about? They're Phoenicians.
Yeah, that's why. That's what I'm saying. Oh man, remember I introduced you to my friend Mo. He is a
he's a true Phoenician.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
like, he's like, we're not Arab.
It's like with that shit and like Talib, my most treasured mutual follower, Dr. Nassim Talib.
Yeah, the good doctor.
Yeah, I'm like, do what you want. That's not my business. You guys are whatever you say you are.
Yeah, I agree.
Challenge. All three of you, please follow us. Let's go.
In the final elimination challenge, all 3 home cooks will each make one dish, with the best 2 moving into the grand finale.
Jesse, you're about to make the most important decision you've ever had to make in this entire competition. This moment could change your life forever.
In front of us are 3 different ingredients. Jesse, for your advantage, you will get to pick which ingredient you want to cook with tonight. Once you've made that choice,
does he still do this intonation now that he's like not large?
I don't know. I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him skinny yet.
You had the second best dish in the mystery box challenge. You will get to choose from the remaining 2 ingredients. That means, Luca, guess what?
No choice.
You get whatever's left.
Normally, second place doesn't mean too much, but at least being able to control the situation makes it all worth it.
There's a very small handful of very special, unique ingredients that, in the food world, are considered to be the absolute best of the best. And we have 1, 2, 3 of them right in front of your eyes.
The first ingredient is what I consider to be the undisputed king of all cheeses. An amazing wheel, Grana Padano. Straight from central Italy, without doubt. Grana Padano is the king
he's Croatian.
Of all cheeses.
This guy is?
Joe Bastianich. I just like to say he's Croatian. He says he's Italian, but he's Croatian.
A type of beef.
Many such good.
This isn't just
They're
what I
like,
consider
dude,
the
everyone's
king of beef.
saying a different thing.
Every chef in the world.
It's like an Argentinian saying they're claiming they're Italian.
Yeah, but they probably are. But in some way. Just like how he's like a little bit Italian. Like when an Albanian is like, I'm Lebanese.
You've seen
it's like
the
maybe
king of cheeses. You've met.
Everyone's got their shit.
But what I have under
Everyone
here
knows they're Turks.
really is
yeah, it's like, who you fooling, pal?
Of the ocean. The most amazing Alaskan king crab.
Luca is not strong with crab. That's something he failed at miserably before. I want him to have the crab, so he fails.
Jesse, it's time to choose.
My goal is to have something that I can make shine, and for Natasha to pick right so that Luca gets stuck with the crab. That'll send Luca home. I'm picking this ingredient because I'm hoping Natasha will be smart with her choice after me. This is something I haven't worked with before. And I'm dying to work with the Kobe beef. Kobe beef.
Oh.
I've never touched Kobe beef. I'm thinking it's like a filet mignon, but you don't need to do much to it.
Kobe beef.
Yeah.
And you've never worked with it before.
I take it as a filet mignon.
This is not going to go well.
Marbling.
And it's more dangerous. Do you know why? Because it's so difficult to cook. Unforgiving.
Be interesting to see if Natasha plays into your plan or not.
Oh, Luca, you look nervous.
Of course I am. I'm in the bottom right now.
Which one are you scared?
She should have gone with the fucking cheese, bro. That is not good.
Awesome with the cheese.
But she might pull it out.
Really?
She should just serve it raw, honestly.
I would love to cook with grana padano.
Little baby searing on the side. That's all you need to do is Kobe beef.
You know, me and crab don't have a great relationship. But I would love the cheese.
Now, for the interesting part.
Very game theory.
Natasha, there's only 2 options left. So obviously, you're not only picking your ingredient, but you're giving Luca his as well. What are you thinking?
Strategically, right now, I know what Jess wants me to pick, but I'm not playing to her strategy. I'm playing to my strategy at this point.
No!
Natasha, what's it gonna be?
Natasha with the back door.
Grana Padano or Alaskan king crab?
If she takes the crab, she saved
I gotta
Luca
make it
and
to that
Jesse's
finale,
cook.
So I want to work with.
Oh, come on, man.
I did not miss Luca going, I love the cheese. I saw chat, okay? I'm watching.
For the interesting part, Natasha, there's only 2 options left. So obviously, you're not only picking your ingredient, but you're giving Luca his as well. What are you thinking? Grana Padano or Alaskan king crab?
I've got to make it to that finale, so I want to work with a challenging Alaskan king crab.
Oh,
Damn.
no. Oh,
She
Luca
tossed Luca a life
Has
raft.
just lit up the pantry with this smile. Maybe he actually wanted cheese all along.
that's so dumb.
Damn,
You've got
dude.
5 minutes in this stunning
Guess you got hit with
pantry
the back door.
to pick up any additional ingredients.
Jesse literally
to complement
cooked herself.
your
It's fucked.
choices
Yeah,
of
it's
your
over.
king ingredients. Your 5 minutes in the
Just
pantry
an aside,
starts.
this has to be the most
Now.
Croatians that have ever been on a TV show, and a show
Of
that's
course
not
I
about
want
being
the
Croatian.
cheese.
Right?
I'm Italian.
Like, it's a lot of them. Like, man, it's everyone on here except
There is
Jesse's
no
Croatian. Probably
space
Gordon is
for
secretly.
mistake.
Yeah.
I think the most challenging aspect is going to actually be taking the crab and making it into a stunning entree. Because it is a hero in itself. It doesn't need very much.
I've never touched Kobe beef, but it's something so simple that you don't have to do a lot to. You don't have to mask it. So everything rides on this one dish, like everything.
All of you, you each have 60 minutes to make one dish good enough to secure your spot in the finale.
Your 60 minutes starts now.
I'm sure hoping this dish gets me to the finals. I'm trying.
So Jesse, you had the elimination challenge in her hands. What surprises me
Whoa,
is that she
she's-
picked
what the
something
fuck is
that
she
she'd never
doing?
cooked with before. Kobe
She's
beef.
like,
this
dude,
is
she's
something
treating
that
this like
is
my
terrorizing
canals,
for
dude.
even the best chefs in the world.
I kind of want to be
Bro, she has fucking Kobe beef and she's like, well, what the fuck's she doing? She's like marinating it, dude. Oh no, bro.
That's what you do to Kobe beef. You heat up a nice pot. You put like 3 inches of olive oil in there. You dry rub it for some fucking reason. That's fucking Georgia style Kobe beef. That's what they do all the time down there. Man, she is fucking cooked. Jesse,
Oh, I mean, yeah, you could tell that she doesn't know what the fuck she's doing from the way she called it Kobe. Kobe.
yeah, she's like, that's what they should serve at Shake Shack. in
I
Atlanta."
love. What is it? It's like a filet mignon.
Something that I've never done before. So I feel as though picking the crab is definitely
Before she got to this kitchen,
give me that
Jesse
edge.
cooked every meal on like the
about
engine
Natasha
block
and
of
the
an
crab.
F-150.
It's so sweet that if you have anything too spicy or too herbaceous, it's just gonna kill it, right? It takes it all away.
Without a doubt.
Now, Luca has the Grana Padano. Now, that's the most versatile ingredient.
To me, that's the hardest one to work with. That's just a huge wheel of dried milk. Taking that and making it the star, that's very difficult.
The danger with Grana is that it's salty.
Yeah, he's Italian.
Yeah.
Dude, give an Italian man a fucking block of cheese and the epigenetic memories on lock, okay? It's
beast
just like,
mode.
he's just, you know, he just channeled the gods.
Hasan is a fucking
Yeah.
dipshit.
it's
Enjoy
over.
the money, sir.
He's gonna
Good,
pop the
Jesse.
fuck
You have
off.
the first pick.
This is shit.
You having any second thoughts?
Yeah, it's probably not the wisest thing in the world, trying something I've never done, but I wanted to challenge myself with something I wasn't used to
Bok
cooking.
choy,
what's the
okay.
dish?
I am gonna saute up the bok choy with the ginger, red chilies, and garlic. And I'm gonna do eggplant, bok choy, and mushrooms. And the glass noodles, and I'm gonna make a fish-based
Asian.
broth. Yeah.
Probably 30 or 40% fat running through there. The minute you cook it, it's like cooking butter. It's gonna start leaching out. It's gonna start burning. You gotta know what temp to cook it on. What are you doing with the green papaya?
I was gonna make a papaya slaw on the side to see if I liked that idea with it, incorporate more techniques and more flavors.
Great, good luck.
Thank you, guys.
Right, Natasha, what are you doing with the crab?
I'm basically gonna just steam it really quick over some ginger and kaffir lime over there.
What's the dish?
So basically, I'm gonna do a cold yakisoba noodle dish. Just really concentrate on the flavor inside of it, as well as bring out the sweetness in that crab.
If you're going to put a cold, marinated soba noodle salad on a plate, get in the finale, Natasha, yeah?
Yes,
It has
Chef.
to be a brilliant cold soba noodle salad, yeah?
Hopefully.
Good luck.
Thank you, Chef.
So who does Gordon like the most?
Look,
We have a sense
what's the
Natasha.
dish?
We're gonna make this veal cutlet.
I think Gordon likes
Stuffed
Jesse.
veal cutlet.
Yeah.
Filled with.
He's like
grana
kinda
These are the
horny.
same like
grana
genotype.
padano
No,
and
he's
sage.
like a little horny
What are
for
you gonna
Jesse.
serve with
Like
it?
he had an
This is the
episode.
frico.
Why don't you
There
explain?
was an episode where Gordo's son was there, and like he was like, he like egged him on to ask her on a date.
Ooh,
Yeah,
damn.
and he was 13, of course. So that's like very British of him.
They're probably like cousins though. Like all those like all Southern aristocracy are just like Anglos, and it's probably like Gordon's family.
No,
split off.
he's Scottish, but also like
It's
he's
the same thing. That's going on. Felix fails.
To grandma with frico is.
Frico is the most typical dish of our region. Our region is a country region, okay? Very, very poor.
Sure, sure.
But something that was never missing in the house was cheese, potatoes, and onions.
You bake them together almost like a tart. And then you let it cool and you cut it, and that's what they eat.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
Guys, 20 minutes left.
Right, Jesse, feeling more comfortable?
Feeling good.
Good. And how are you going to cook the beef?
Searing it off, gonna make a ponzu butter to finish right over the back. If someone lets me borrow their butter.
Say that again?
If someone lets me borrow their butter.
What do you mean, borrows the butter?
Yeah,
Where's
I
your
forgot butter.
Jesse, you forgot your butter?
You just get caught in the moment. You think you're set up like a mystery box, and then you're like, oh crap.
What's the backup plan? Where are you getting the butter from?
Oh yeah, he
One
like
of them,
loves her.
if they let me.
Natasha?
Natasha, would you have 1 tablespoon of butter left over?
Ooh,
Yo, that's spicy. She's
Yeah,
gonna say
dude.
no, dude.
that is the look.
Oh my God! Look, that's a apartheid South African landowner right there. Okay.
She's South African and Croatian. That is like, damn, dude.
Yeah. And Argentina.
She's not letting any and Argentina.
Yeah.
She's not letting anyone vote. Bro, no one is voting in her country.
Natasha.
She
would
might
you have
respect
1
her
tablespoon of butter
white,
left over?
Anglo-Saxon heritage
Yeah.
or Germanic.
They should make everyone do a 2020 so I know if I'm being bigoted.
Leave
Oh!
a small.
She fucking said no.
Damn, Natasha's fucking cold.
You love her more now, don't you?
Yeah, I kind of do. I
Yeah.
mean, like, that is the look.
That never happens on MasterChef. Like that's like, she literally went.
No, yeah.
Smallest
No
thing
professional
that makes
courtzy.
her dish much better
Damn,
than mine.
dude.
So she's
Damn,
gonna
Luca
have
would
to
have
ask
done it
Luca.
too.
Luca literally gave Natasha garlic like 2 episodes ago too. So like
Thank you, Luca. I appreciate
King
that.
Luca.
Even though Natasha has 3 sticks of butter at her station she's not touching, Luca comes through because Luca is the nicer of the two.
Did Jesse ask Natasha if she can have some butter? What did she say?
No? She's so hardcore. And then Luca threw her a stick of butter. That's what he threw at her? That's what he threw.
I'm sorry I said
Maybe he
Luca had
just
no
threw away
swag, by the way.
$250.
No, he's swagged out.
He's probably the most swag guy on this show. I'm
I
Yeah.
don't think that a piece of butter is gonna make her dish stand out that much. If it does, good for her. I'm going home. Tomorrow I can still look at myself in the mirror. Know what I mean? I'm a good guy.
Forget about it. Coming up to your last
He has the
5
most
minutes.
swag out of anyone here.
Yeah, no, he's swagged out.
Yeah, and he's equal swag levels to Big Boy.
Done with
Yeah,
finesse.
he's defending Italian rights pretty aggressively on the show.
He's alpha.
I'm excited to see this Kobe beef. You better do that thing justice.
And you know she isn't.
60 seconds to go.
I don't know. She might have salvaged it.
Focused. And in so much control.
I hope that Luca cut it like a pizza. Wow.
Damn. Luca went stupid.
Dad donated $5. Said Hasan is a fucking dipshit. Enjoy the money, socialist. Maybe you can give some to your followers.
All right, all 42,000 of you, you're lucky. You're about to get $5 split between you.
Yeah, there
Let's
you
go, dude.
Someone work this math.
Yeah,
for
go
me.
to www.hasansettlement.com/, January 13th
The
stream.
best dish you've cooked so far in this competition. Come on, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
Here.
and stop. Hands in the air.
Good job.
Thank
Well
you.
done. Time
I
to
gotta
taste your dishes
undo this bitch.
and find out how the three of you
Damn, that shit is protected,
is
bro.
going
Yeah, I dropped my phone a lot.
First up, Luca.
I didn't get to choose what I was going to cook, but then, thank God, I get this Italian cheese. So I'm pretty sure I'll be fine.
Please explain the dish to me.
It's a pancetta wrapped veal cutlet filled with sage, grana padano, served on a bed of braised
God
radicchio
damn, he went
with
stupid.
frico.
Went crazy.
I don't know what the bottom, the radicchio with frico. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that looks.
The veal is
Isn't
perfectly
radicchio
cooked, like a very good medium rare.
Like
The
broccoli
frico is
family?
very, very
Oh,
good,
no.
and it's very, very crispy and rich and exactly what it should be. A lot of things going on in this dish. I think that although the dish tastes very good, you have a lot of very rich things on this dish. I would have put like a little raw, red cat.
Wait, what is this? Felix searches in the last few hours?
Damn. Uh-oh.
No, it's normal. This is like, we do this every time. Like
Okay.
yesterday I did this with foie gras and like it just peaked when I brought it up.
Okay, what happened? I'm like just looking at the 0000. Oh, I thought this was like past few months. But like
No, we look at like,
Massachusetts #1? You kidding me, dude?
I mean, let's look at past 30 days. You probably got more searches before. Oh, damn.
January 6th? Okay, January 6th was a good day.
December 24th was the.
What did I do December 24th?
I don't know. You probably had some posts.
Yeah. But I don't even have my name on my Twitter. Like, people just don't know. It's probably Felix from Chapo. He's probably fucking it up.
In the past 7 days.
My friend at Felix from Chapo. Ruining my name. As always. But no, okay. This is good. That's a healthy trend.
Wait, look at this.
Ooh.
Wait, what? Hold on.
Like South Korea with Omicron. Their daily cases. That's crazy.
What happened there, chat? All the horny boys in Illinois were like, what the fuck is that?
He's about to get slutted out in Peoria. That's not good. You don't want to do it there. You don't want to go to Carbondale to get some pole.
Washington, do worldwide.
I noticed that Massachusetts is like up there in all these. Is it just like everyone's on the computer in that state? Or
Norway, #1 Norway, searching for Karachi when I brought her up.
Ooh. She's going to get flown out by a Norwegian oil millionaire.
Yeah. And then Switzerland, and then Netherlands. Damn, you motherfuckers are horny in the EU, dude.
Northern Europe. They just like, I bet like Northern Europe, they buy the weirdest type of contraceptives. I bet like that's the like per capita, no one buys like the spermicidal lube like they do. That's probably their shit. They're going to invent male plan B before anyone.
Wait, a Maryland hospital is defending his decision to transplant a pig's heart into a dying man following reports that he had a criminal record. What the fuck kind of dumb shit is this? Who gives a fuck? Anyway, let's continue with this.
I support that for some reason. I'll come up with a reason why.
What? Oh, you're gonna come up with a reason as to why it's bad that the criminal got a heart transplant?
Well, a pig heart. I don't know. I don't know enough about heart transplants. Are they yelling at it because Are they mad at it because it's like, oh, this guy with a criminal record didn't deserve a pig heart?
Maybe, I don't know.
Or is it like it's fucked up to give someone a pig heart?
No, I think they're mad. I think they're mad that he got the experimental treatment when like it could have been someone without a criminal.
Oh well, what the fuck? Like we're gonna run out of pig hearts?
I don't know.
We have probably like 1 billion of those in this country.
Save that pig heart for a dying cop, not a criminal.
Yeah. When one of those cops who like only does steroids and doesn't work out like gets COVID, he needs that pig heart.
Okay, let's continue.
Some chilies and some vinegar, you know, to give some really bright acidity to cut through all the fat.
I did my best.
Luca, I love the attention to detail, especially when you're rolling.
I think the presentation on this is dog water. I'm gonna be honest.
Did you season inside the veal?
Yeah.
No, I had a lot.
I think it's
of
because the colors are kind of
cheese
bland.
inside.
You know what I mean? Like,
So I love the
it's
way
hard
that
to
you get
do a
knocked
lot
down
of
and
like
you bounce
crazy
back, and this dish
presentations.
proved that.
with those
Cheese
colors,
slightly too thick in the
my
center. I
opinion.
want to taste the veal enhanced by
I think
the
he did
cheese
the
as
best
opposed to
job with the
cheese
palate
over
he
the
was
veal.
given.
And you would have nailed it. But it's a very earnest, a very humble effort. Good job.
Thank you, chef.
It looks gorgeous.
Thank you.
I think the seasoning is perfect. So, I mean, this is a lot of technique, and it's nothing that we've seen you really do before.
I just thought, you know, give it a try and play my roots.
I love that you did that. Only thing is that visually it does not look beautiful. It doesn't do your dish justice, you know what I mean? But flavor-wise, on the palate, it tastes great. So
Thank you, chef.
good job.
It's an entirely brown
Next
and
up,
like dark pink.
Natasha,
What is he
let's go,
supposed
please.
to do?
I picked the Kobe beef, and Natasha picks the crab. I don't know what Natasha was thinking, because that is so dang hard.
Nice. Wow. What is that?
It's a infused yakisoba salad cold. It's got some ginger, it's got soy sauce, some rice wine vinegar. It's got layers of crab in it and some pickled radishes.
They're gonna
alongside, too.
say she hid the crab.
Bold move to come up with a cold entree. What's the dressing on the noodles?
It's basically like a light ponzu sauce that I've kind of infused with a little bit of serrano chili.
It's phenomenal. It's fragrant.
That
it's
pause is
delicious.
always
The
he always
elastic
goes
He's an asshole.
delicious.
He's an asshole
Stunning.
for that.
Stunning
is
crab.
Truly the hero. You know, to get a cold salad, that incredible. That burst with flavor. I didn't think it was going to taste as good as it looked. I'm wrong. It actually tastes better than it looks. I mean, I just want to continue eating it. Sadly, Joe and Graham have got to taste it. Otherwise, honestly, right now, I'd continue eating that. from
Okay,
start to
bro, we
finish.
get it. All right,
Great
you
job.
like her. You like her fucking.
He's done with Jesse. He's
Yeah.
like, go back to Macon County. Fuck you.
Go back to doing voter fraud in Georgia so that Joe Biden can win.
Do you think Jesse is like a lib?
I personally don't love all the raw
Why?
peppers.
Just because she's like nice?
Yeah.
But you know, it's got a
know.
really good balance between like
I met,
acidity
you know,
and heat.
as Everless
I think
said,
that what this dish
I
does
met
is
some
showcases the
nice
crab in a very, very
conservatives and I met
intelligent
some
way.
mean liberals.
Putting it within the
I met some
context
great
of an
people who
Asian
don't
dish
even
like
vote.
this, I think is really,
And
really
those are the
smart.
best people of all.
She's married to Justin Braun of the Philly Flyers.
I love that you use the serrano, not just because there's a difference in
That
heat
is not a
from
Felix Bell's
jalapeno,
moment.
but there's such a natural sweetness to the actual pepper itself. It doesn't overpower the crab. It's like this incredible harmony. I think that you just keep delivering, and this is one of your best. So great job.
Thank you.
Last up, Jesse. So Jesse, you make it to the semifinal of the biggest cooking competition in America. You win the mystery box, and you have a choice of 3 ingredients, and you pick the one
Oh.
that you've never cooked before.
Oh, the plating is
Are you insane?
fucking terrible
Let me
on
see
that.
So Jesse, you have a choice of 3 ingredients, and you pick the one that you've never cooked before. Are you insane?
I read about it a lot, so I thought I could do it.
I've read about flying planes. That doesn't mean I can fly one.
Motherfucker, you can't cook either, okay? So,
He can't cook?
no, he's a restaurateur. He like
damn.
He like straight up is not a chef, dude. He just does not know how to cook.
Please
If you're
explain
letting a
this to me.
restaurateur do this, like just a businessman, you might as well just like
Have a random person, have me do it.
yeah, like a guy who loves going to restaurants.
Yeah.
That's honestly probably better. Oh, she fucked that up.
Yeah, this
That's
is
like
not good looking.
Kobe by Mikey Miles. That is fucking.
It's wet.
God,
Kobe?
Jesse, that is
It looks
wet.
it looks wet. It looks sloppy. The presentation is so bad. It's like one of the best fucking steaks on the planet. I mean, depending on what type of Kobe beef it is, but still.
She got like Jesse got the best.
It looks like that the sauce from this leaked underneath the Kobe. Oh god, it just fuck no.
Jesse
dude.
like she got like the
butter,
best cut of
and
meat
then
available, and
mix
she's like, "Let me pour applesauce and run it under a faucet."
She's a restaurateur, just a food landlord.
Yes, yes,
That's a good
dude.
one.
Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. Fuck his slave owning family. I hate the way that he like when he tries to run game on the girls, he does like how you would slide into a DM on LinkedIn, I assume.
Yeah.
Asian vegetable noodles. We've got oyster mushrooms, the Japanese eggplant, and bok choy.
I'm trying to figure out what your
There's
strategy
different
would be
kinds
there,
of there's
because
different kinds of Wagyu beef, like A5, A4. That's what I meant.
at this
Isn't
juncture,
that
with
what
so much
Kobe
on the
beef
line,
is? Kobe's
picking an
just
ingredient that you've never cooked is kind of like culinary suicide. The meat's excellent. I actually like the Japanese eggplant. I thought you were going to struggle with that. It's very difficult to cook that properly. It can be very
How would
bitter
you
and
know?
tough. It's very good. Glass noodles are good. It's a good dish.
So explain to me what ponzu butter is.
I took butter, melted it down with the ponzu after searing the meat in it, and then drizzled over the top.
Great flavor. So roasted mushrooms, bok choy, is that Japanese eggplant?
Yes, and then the base is a ginger and lime.
Wagyu is one of the easy meats to cook because it's so forgiving because it's marbling. So I don't know what Gordon's on about. Also, Kobe beef in America it generally isn't even Wagyu because there's no certification. Kobe is just Wagyu grown in a specific region. It would be like calling all American grown beef Texas beef. Just call it Wagyu A345 or the grades above prime. And there's also other Wagyu brands too.
That guy is right.
Yeah.
That guy is right. There's no such thing as American Kobe. American ranchers are like profoundly evil. Our beef slop purveyors are they've almost like made wolves extinct in their states. Like fuck them. They shouldn't be able to like call it Wagyu or anything. Like fuck them.
They can ship in? No, this probably is. Wagyu is not overrated, dude. It is so good. You are insane. It's so fucking good.
I'm no longer a beef eater, but in my memories, I had it. Pretty good.
Oh yeah, you were. Are you still vegan?
No, I'm not vegan. I've never been vegan. I just don't.
I thought you were vegan
Nah.
at some point.
Nah. I just don't eat pork or beef. I just like I think like
Halal.
kind of. I just think like cows and pigs are cool. I just think they're cute. Like there's not like a deep thing there. And I think chickens are like bugs, so that's like more forgivable.
I could dig that. Dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Kind of vinaigrette. I've got red chilies in there as well, fish sauce, soy sauce.
The beef is what stands out. The flavor's there. I don't think it needs that ponzu butter.
Okay,
Thanks.
thank you.
Jesse,
Hello.
I like it. It's got the right kind of heat. The beef is delicious. Beautiful sear. Rested beautifully and not sliced too thinly, so you can get to enjoy the magic of what Kobe beef delivers. Noodles here, slightly too greasy. It doesn't really sit nicely. I saw you making a salad.
I made the green papaya salad, and it just seemed confusing, and I didn't want to put it on there.
Where is the salad, please? I want to taste it. I just want to see what you spent time doing.
Yeah, I wasted my time on something that didn't make it. So I juiced lemon and lime, fish sauce, and a little bit of brown sugar and chilies to get some spice. I wanted some heat.
It's absolutely delicious.
Just
Have
an
you tasted
aside,
that?
I
It's like a Thai
hate food.
green
served
papaya
in a
salad.
clear
That's
dish.
the
It
best
just-
part.
It makes it gross.
I mean,
for some
on the
reason.
bench.
Fresh, delicious, perfect. Wow. Seasoned beautifully. It's got that tartness, the acidity, and it's got that lovely, refreshing
It's like it
balance.
would have
There's
been
some heat
better
in there
to
too.
be
Get some
served
heat
with
in there.
this.
And here's the downside. That tastes better than the noodles. And had you put that papaya salad on that plate, quite honestly, I think it could have been the dish of the night.
Oh,
You chose
come
to leave it
on.
I'm
Non-stop.
just hoping,
Blowing it.
hoping it's not your undoing. Thank you.
She's out.
I don't think Jesse's a live, but I think she was
strongest, and
at
it'll
January
just be whoever
6th, and she's
doesn't
the
mess
reason
up.
they failed.
And this is
No.
She was
really
like,
close.
Jesse would never go.
Jesse,
I'm kidding.
Luca, Natasha,
I'm kidding.
She would never do that. How
you've
dare
just
you?
now
No, I don't
given
think she
us
would
the
storm the
most
Capitol.
difficult decisions to
I do
make.
not think that. I'm
3
kidding.
king ingredients turned into 3 stunning dishes. Please, excuse us.
Her dad's Canadian and a famous hockey player, so
Even though
that's
they
why
love
I
my
think she was a
dish, I
liberal.
mean, there could also be.
Well, I
them
don't know.
talking
Hockey
back
players
there
are
about
pretty
saying, like,
conservative.
well, she put a cold salad out.
Canadian.
Natasha nailed it.
Yeah, they're Canadian conservatives are the worst because they're insecure about being Canadian, which is like
I showed a lot of different techniques.
I
We are
shouldn't
down to
get
the
you in
top
trouble.
3. Someone is going
I don't think what I
on to
was about to say is
these
bad, but
burgers
it's
are
the type of
super
thing
tough.
the COS.
It's gonna be
What do you mean?
Just how I was going to describe Canadians.
Oh, I mean, I sometimes say snow Mexico.
No,
This is
not
a
even.
joke.
It's a weird analogy. What I was going
Oh,
to say.
okay,
It's-
never mind then.
It's
very, very
But they're like
my
they're like,
thing about
okay.
Canada is like the thing I say about Canada is like either Canada either sends their absolute best, okay, Justin Bieber, Drake, all the Twitch streamer friends of mine, or the worst and nothing in between. Steven Crowder, everyone that writes for the New York Times op-ed page, and you know, people like that. Faith Goldie.
Yeah, because it's
Lawrence Southern.
They have like an insecurity. Like if you're Canadian, you have an insecurity if you're trying to make it into mass media because there's a thing about the Jew in literature. This is what the analogy is. There's a thing about the Jew in literature and European literature. A trope, or not a trope, a literary trope of the Jew in literature and European literature knows he is an outsider. No one else can identify him as one, but he knows it, and it drives him insane. It makes him do crazy shit. That's Canadians. They know that they're not Americans. They got something weird about them, and the bad ones.
So they have to overcompensate for it.
Yes,
Tom McDonald.
Tom McDonald's like an example of a talented Canadian, but Steven Crowder is a perfect example because it's like he knows he's not American. He knows that he's Canadian, like being Jewish in literature. He knows it, drives him nuts, and it makes him do all that weird shit. Whereas
He's trying to fit in.
Yeah, he's trying to fit in, and it's just like any American actually just like thinks he's weird if they met him. But if you have like I don't know, Norm, who's like, yeah, I'm Canadian, fuck it, that's its own thing, I guess. Everyone loves him, and was the best.
You're saying the Canadians that are chill and good are just like comfortable being Canadian.
Yeah, because I have all friction in life comes from not accepting who you are. Like me and Matt were talking about World War II, and that Germans, they could not accept that they were Western males. You know what I mean? They were like, Germans are
We're
like
barbarians still.
That they're barbarians mixed with like Jews, mixed with other shit, right? And so they go so crazy. And I get it, materially, absolutely, mostly Versailles and other shit, but just like what caused them to spend all this time and money going to Antarctica to like try to find Santa Claus? They couldn't accept that they're like.
That's why they were LARPing as like Nordic and invested deeply into the Viking lore and runes and shit like that.
Yeah. They couldn't accept it
because they were overcompensating. They were like, we're not pussified Westerners.
They couldn't accept it, and just like that's why Canadian conservatives, to take a long way route back. A Canadian hockey player could be like incredibly conservative because he's like, no, I'm American.
Makes sense.
That's for me to get a spot in the finale.
So Jesse's dish, I think, was very good.
The thing is that the shining component on that dish was left in a bowl.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Natasha, Luca, Jesse, please make your way down to the front. Thank you. This
That was the
is
perfect
the
digression.
semi-final
Everyone
of
hated
MasterChef.
it.
Sadly, we can only take 2.
This is like, that's why I said you should come earlier when I'm doing politics. Because this is like
They
a
hate
mixture.
that
This
shit.
is like a mixed audience of like people that just like want to watch MasterChef and meme and stuff.
Yeah.
And
bad, Chad.
and there's still like politics watchers and enjoyers in here, but
Damn, dude.
Felix can eat my insecure Canadian shit.
No,
Look, bro, as long as you can make fun of
cool.
Canadians all day, every day, they're chill as fuck. I love Canadians. They know this. Just don't fucking say anything about Quebec because then we will get banned.
Okay.
We will they will find a way to report me to like the Twitch authorities.
Yeah.
That like actually making fun of francophones is the greatest oppression, worse than like a First Nation genocide. Like nothing has ever happened as nothing is comparable to the unjustifiable violence that francophone Canadians have been subjected to.
French Canadians are like so plug on the internet. That's like, dude, that's their block. French Canadians,
they post like Brazilians and Turks.
They love the computer. It's awesome. Like good for them. I want to say to the Canadians in chat, I love you. I respect you. I consider you like a big Minnesota. one love. Another place close to my heart. We will come to Canada.
He wants to bring Canada into America, for the record.
I do.
He has said this before.
Should be part of the Great Lakes.
Yeah. Anyway, see, look, they started already. Are you saying the Quebecois are the same as the French? Aren't you making a huge generalization right now? Yeah. No, that's why I said francophone, okay?
Yeah. I think all races are the same, and I think all women look alike. What do you think about that, pal?
Your gender blindness.
Yeah, I don't see any difference between them.
Okay. Anyway, ultimately, though, all that matters is the top of the hour ad break, okay? That's right. Francophones can't touch you. You are friends with their king XQC. No, XQC is the chillest. XQC is the chillest fucking French Canadian, and that's precisely why all the French Canadians are like, "No, he is not good. He is not a good example of the French Canada."
Oh no, you did the thing that you said you can't do.
I can't stop.
I know.
There's like I literally have built like a hate watching Quebec. Yeah, he's the Lion of Laval.
If you're Quebecois and you're seeing this, I support you. Whether your struggle is staying part of Canada or leaving or whatever you want to do.
Yeah, just let's do it. Let's leave.
Stand with you. I love Rainbow Six Siege. An amazing game. Assassin's Creed, not so hot about, but
no wonder Rainbow Six Siege is like the most racist out of all the online video games.
Damn, you cannot stop. Damn, you're going on French Canadian LSF. No way, dude. No way. No. I think all nations are racist. So it's fine.
At least you recognize Quebec as an independent nation. Respect. You're getting a lot of brownie points.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to defect there. Is my thing. I'm trying to do the Americans, but for a Quebecois agent in America.
La LSF. Okay. Top of the hour. I'm gonna run a 6-second ad break. If you want to no longer see those ads, you can subscribe. $5 or for free with the Twitch Prime. Here's the 1 minute ad break now. Quel péton de mentomec. Quel péton de petite mentomec.
That's what's awesome about them, though. There's only like 10 million of them or whatever. Like not that many in the grand scheme. But all of them are on the computer.
They post like they are like. When I say something about Quebec, the chat turns into like it's like the entire nation, the independent nation of Quebec is in here posting, sending me Wikipedia articles about how they were oppressed for many, many years.
They did look. It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, you guys had a tough start. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. From one group that had several tough starts to another, it did not start well for you.
Like losing to the British.
Yeah, well, it's not like we beat anyone. Yes. We did not beat anyone since the last part of our book of the Bible. So like, I'm not gonna make fun of them for that. It is like, okay, there are less of us, so it's like more justifiable. But tough start. I'm not gonna lie to you.
All right.
In to the MasterChef finale. The first person doing incredible justice to the king of ingredients. Congratulations. Natasha, amazing job. You will move on to MasterChef finale.
Thank you, guys. Thinking about everything that I've put into this, the fighting, the crying, leaving my family, everything that I have worked so hard to up until this point has finally paid off.
which leaves Luca and Jesse.
She's still talking about the end of the apartheid.
Very
You think she's gonna see the Kevin
home
Spacey
cooks.
to the
The
movie?
person joining
What's that?
Natasha
I gotta show you later.
in the MasterChef finale is
I mean, Luca, like it's GG's. Jesse got clapped here.
Yeah.
Luca.
Luca pulled it the fuck out.
Great job.
Championship perseverance.
I
Yeah.
left Italy because everybody always thought about the American dream. But coming to MasterChef and work myself
time.
up to the finale, this is beyond anything I ever imagined for my life.
Luca, absolutely brilliant. You had everything on that plate that we wanted, and it was 100%.
That's good.
Well done.
Jesse has a good life, you know.
Yeah, Jesse Lysiak was a yacht stewardess from Social Circle, Georgia. First of all, if you're from Social Circle, Georgia, like the fact that she overcame racism by by being from Social Circle, Georgia, and not being like, you know, overtly racist, that's respect. Okay, number one. You know, we're grading on a curve here. Sorry. Okay, 2. She was eliminated in MasterChef Season 4, Episode 24 after her Kobe beef dish failed to impress the judges. After MasterChef, Jessie returned to her previous career before becoming a private chef. She is married to a professional hockey player and is now Jesse Lysiak Braun. Jessie appeared in the reunion episode in MasterChef Season 10. Yes, she is married.
Okay, so she has.
I definitely looked at her Instagram.
She has a pretty good life though. So that's good.
Yeah, I'm happy for her.
yeah.
She deserves the
It
world.
didn't devastate her.
I was finally able to prime sub.
Jesse, one of the most exciting components you put together for that dish tonight, you left off. And we are still kicking ourselves to why you felt that needed to stay off of your plate. But the way you have grown in this competition over the last 3 months has been extraordinary.
We really want to see you out there, and I would send you a very genuine welcome to any of my restaurants, wherever you want. If you wanted to come work for us, we would love to have you.
Well done. We're gonna miss you. Come and say goodbye.
So like, did Gordon's son just not impress her on a date?
She said no, she has a boyfriend, that's why.
I didn't think I was going home tonight
Nope.
with only having to meet 2 more people. That's
I said that
Come on now.
Graham. I said that Graham always looks like the lesbian friend officiating a gay wedding. Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's what his fit is. Like,
Yeah, he's kind of running that McDonald's like a Navy, is he
yeah,
not?
exactly, exactly.
Swag.
If he wasn't so cool personality wise, I would constantly make fun of his mismatched fits where he has like the most ridiculous patterns.
Don't you think that's like intentional though? That's like he's kind of peacocking.
Oh yeah.
He's sick.
Reminder that Tali was on ceremonies. He told her to get out. Oh, look at her crying. Oh no.
But
Aw, man.
I'm so proud of getting this far from thousands to 3. So
Yeah, no, she's
this has been the
good though.
hardest
Like
thing
she's married a
ever.
professional
I'm so much
athlete,
stronger and like a
making
different person.
bank
from it.
as a
During
private
this
chef.
competition, because you cook
They
good,
probably live
never
in
forget
like
that.
a 70,000
belong
square
in
foot
food.
house
Jesse,
in like Chattanooga.
And now I've got a clear
She's
vision
fine,
of
dude.
what to do.
Good.
It's delicious.
Definitely restaurant quality, let me tell you.
Thank you guys for everything. They truly believe in me. It was the exact confirmation I needed, and now I know that food will be a part of my life forever.
She belongs in
why-
food.
Dude, why women tears are just so OP, so powerful, so goated.
I think people just gotta stop crying. I think we gotta stigmatize crying again.